Good evening, everybody. What I wanted to actually do is bring up the issue about the logo and its implementation. So I'll be brief. The statement that I read to the council after I found out that they in fact approved the logo, it was approved in a marketing resolution that wasn't specific, but it just said marketing resolution. And so as part of that resolution, there was the approval of the new logo. And what I stated in front of the council was that I was informed the day after the last meeting that you, the council, voted on and approved the marketing and branding strategy, which included the new logo. I don't waste my time, nor do I appreciate others wasting my time. If you are going to pass this, ignoring anything that Arts and Letters had to say, and also the residents that came to the meetings to express their concerns, you should not have brought it to our meeting at all. I didn't join this commission to be handled, manipulated, and then completely muted and dismissed by any one person or group. I joined so that I could serve this city. Art is absolutely subjective, and this isn't an exact science, and you don't have to be an expert or more qualified than the resident of the city. Every aspect about this logo that we have now adopted from the beginning to now has been presented badly, voted against twice, and approved suspiciously. So that's what my impression about that logo is. What I'm actually asking now is this. I'm making a motion. I move that this commission request that the mayor respectfully choose another council person as our liaison so that this group can get the advice and attention required by the charter as volunteers and residents of the city. I in no way want to show any disregard or disrespect to the mayor's position and daily responsibilities by being the head of this city. My reason for this request is so that the reports of our activities are correctly and regularly reported not only to the council based on the liaison's responsibility, but also made available to the public as part of the meeting and public record. Two events and a very valid email decision were never reported to the council during the regular meetings. There was a Lit in the Loop, October 10th through 12th, headed by our own Winnie Sullivan, and a Starlight Concert Series that ended August 4th, headed by our president, Melcine Henderson. These were never mentioned in council meeting during the designated council liaison reports on boards and commission. The email majority decision to not bring back the new logo was not reported. By the way, if the commission members were not aware, well, I did say that the council did in fact approve that on October 27th. So again, what I'm actually asking, and I'm making a motion that we ask the mayor respectfully to choose another council person. And I think, and the reason that I'm asking that is because I think there's a complete conflict of her interest and this responsibility of this Arts and Letters Commission.
Now, this is nothing that we this is something that we actually would like, if it has to be discussed at council or whatever, then I will represent the commission regarding the matter.
I can tell you, Ms. Melcine, it is not discussed at council. It is my decision, and it will not happen. I will not take myself off as liaison to this commission. And I think Mr. Smotherson's interpretation of what's been presented to this council is a misinterpretation of the role of this commission and its job in the city, and I will not remove myself from this commission, and it is my decision. And if you want to have an understanding of the job, you should come and sit down with me and I will explain the job of this commission. On the logo, this commission made a recommendation to the city manager, which is the job. The city manager made a recommendation to the city council. It is up to us to accept or reject the city council's decision, the city manager's decision.
The phone calls that I received, it was under the impression that the commission was behind the changing of our branding. And I was so inundated with calls, and I could not explain to them, I did say that that was not our decision, that was the decision of the council, but the commission is being held responsible for the change. And, what I would like for the council to do is to at least explain that the commission did give their, recommendation, but they're also being held responsible for the logo change, and we did not do that.
So I would
So,
suggest if you get calls to refer them to Mr. Walker. I have not received one call, but if you get.
no,
calls,
you did not, we did.
I would refer them to Mr. Walker. Mr. Walker is the administrative officer of the city, and if you have questions, or if you give questions, any of you should refer them to City Manager Leland Walker. And I'm always glad to provide his email or his phone number, which is also on the back of the calendar and on every issue of
Correct.
course.